Okay. Uh, Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, guys. I wish you have a good morning and salam alaikum. We have today sandstorm and our studio, ex former sumo wrestler. Otsukara san de
お疲れ様で
gozaimasu.
す。
よろしくお願いし
よろしくお願いし
ま。
ますす。
And so it was long time. I really want to make this interview with you, and I was reaching out, all kind of wrestlers, but you was one of them who promised me, we're gonna do this interview. And today, of course, I have a 10 questions, but the questions are I collected from my YouTube channel followers, people who write me the questions, who make it requests to, because a lot of fans living in Russia still, and they love sumo, they love the way he was a wrestler, the way he was attacking the Teruno Fuji, and they love the way he was aggressive and strong, number one. So main question, how you open yourself, you are will be sumo wrestler, just we have a bunch of videos, yes, we see, but what is was like a first step, open the door of the sumo world? How do you open it?
Okay. So, sumo, I started sumo by luck. So I was like most of the kids of my age. I was 14 years old, and I was going to the gym almost every day. Since I was 8 years old, my father started putting me in the gym, forced me to train every day until I fall in love with training. I fall in love with like how the man build their body.
Uh-huh.
So I fell in love with the muscles, like how, and I was like little kid, like 8, 9 years old, and I was going to the gym every day till the age of 14 years old.
Uh-huh.
There was that old man with like a glasses in the gym, and he was training some weight training when you do kushoroshi, when you have the dumbbell and they do kushoroshi. So he came to me.
He was older than you?
Yes, he was an old man with glasses. So I went to him. I said, "Hey, do you need help in the training?" He said, "No. I'm the coach of one of the biggest clubs in Egypt, sports clubs in Egypt, and they have a sumo team. And in that time, he was like trying new training for him. It was 2007. He was trying training. He saw the Japanese people were doing it on the internet, so he was trying it to teach it to the rest of his club.
But how many months take you between that moment and you already was in Japan, stay in front of the door, the Otakibeya?
We're talking about 4 years.
Wow, it takes long time. For
Yes.
example, for me it was different. The Rojo and Hakurozan. We, of course, they was the first one who went to Japan and got successful, and Otakibe was the same club. Me went through, you went through, and Rojo went through. So Hakurozan, of course, cannot perform in the same stable, but he definitely will be in the same stable. But they make separation with the two different
Yes.
of the wrestlers. So this was the thing, and for me it's take like 6 months, and boom, my life has changed.
Yeah.
Because I was injured with my neck, and the guy was just call me, hey, can you come for tomorrow sumo, like, and I was like, look, I just injured, but I don't know if I can come. He said, if you're gonna come, I will pay you. And this was the main thing, the money was right away.
Wait.
He offered me a ticket to the Disney, like, hey, do you want to come to Japan just to see Japan? So this was like already like twisting my brain. And you, in your case, 4 years, what you did this 4 years, you was dreaming about sumo, or you go to the amateur
No, I was doing the
tournaments?
amateur sumo, so I was like in the Egyptian national club, and I was going to the world championship every year. I went to 3 world championships.
Oh my God! I
Yes.
didn't know that.
No,
I
like-
was thinking you came just
No,
around.
no, I didn't come right away.
Oh
I had to go to become the champion of Egypt. Then I went to the world champion in 2008, 2009, and there was
How many times you was in the like in the finals or close to the final? Like
like all was the final. Like I got silver, like the individual, the heavyweight, silver, silver, silver.
Wow.
Yeah, there
Silver,
was like I
so
think
who was the winner?
Japan.
Oh my
Japan.
god.
So
He was a Rikishi, so he
no,
was ex.
no.
He didn't become professional.
No, but like in that time, you know, it was 2008, my first world championship. In that time, for me, Japanese were like, oh, they're the kings of the game. I went to the fight with.
What do you mean? Okay, you already in your brain. You was like, oh,
Yeah, I will not win. This is why I didn't even fight with the Japanese, with the Japan, like, because it was the first time I went on a world stage,
world class.
Yes, world class, and I was 16 years old. Yeah, it took me a while.
You happy was just for T-shirt going there?
No, look, no. Honestly, for me, like, I want to win, but the thinking too much about the game before the game, it will make you lose a control of everything. Yes. That's what happened with me at the first World Championship. Yes. And instead of like going to fight on the gold, I had the bronze. And a little bit like as soon as I finished this World Championship, I went back. I start posting online on anyone and any website talking about sumo. Hey, I'm Egyptian, and I just come back from the World Championship. Please, if anyone want to help me to go to Japan, I want to go to Japan. I want to become a sumo wrestler.
And Stephen God was the guy who answered?
Yes, Stephen God was the guy who answered, hey, like, I can take you to Japan, but I got to make sure if you're serious or not.
Wow.
They never deal with like Egyptian, Arabic, they never deal with Muslim. So we gonna like I gotta make sure you're serious and you will be tough enough to live in Japan. For me, like, so what gonna happen? I will just go there, I will be a sumo wrestler. Nothing will happen.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
So the first thing, was this when the Stephen God starts showing up? You start become more serious. Oh, now they see me. Now my life gonna change. Or you will still didn't believe it is possible.
Okay.
How because in my time there really was internet, but in your time internet was not that much also.
Yes.
So how do you know about Japan? Why
okay. The only thing I knew about Japan was Bruce Lee. And when I get to Japan, I find out he's Chinese. So this is everything I knew about Japan before I go to Japan.
Unbelievable.
So after I go to Japan, after I got all the expression about the lights, for me, it didn't take that much to have the impression of the excitement about Japan, because I went to Japan just for 2 weeks. At the last 2 weeks of October, I went around every day. I was going to a different sumo stable, and Stephen got with me, and we had another German girl. She was translating from Japanese to English.
Where do you stay? Where do you sleep?
Yeah. Okay.
What do you eat?
First hotel the first hotel I ever stayed in Japan, it's called Asakusa Smile. And it's not a hotel, it's like a dorm. You know, when like I think 8 people sleep in the room.
It's like an Airbnb or
it's not. It's like
old school.
No, it's like, you know, the bunk bed.
Hostel.
Oh
with
my
one,
God. With one bathroom.
Even back then was hostels.
It's well, like in Asakusa, it was like one bathroom for all the rooms, one restroom for one toilet for all the rooms.
Oh Lord!
And every room has at least 10 people sleeping on bunk bed.
I heard they have the little containers you can go like sleep 3 hours and
it's like I don't know what I don't remember what they call it. But yeah, anyway, so
unbelievable.
And first thing I ate in Japan, like it was
Narita Kuko.
Yeah, Narita Kuko. Yeah, that's kashi. That's kashi.
Yes.
So yeah, and those 2 weeks I was like going to every day a different stable, show them like, hey, I want to be a sumo wrestler.
So he take you with him, and so you start going.
We start going like you're selling a tomato.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
It's like when you go like,
oh my god!
Yes, you're selling.
You
product.
just go brutal. This is me, and this is I am, and I
First
want
when
to be
he
a
hold
wrestler.
my papers, my resume. Oh, Africa Jinka, Arabu Jinka. And he was like, oh, but it's terrorist Makari. And he throw the resume like this.
Oh my god!
He throw like, and he throw it in the garbage, like in the ground. He opened the garbage, and he throw it. I will not say like which Oyakata was it, but he's just like Arabu Jinka.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Terrorist Makari, and he throw it.
Oh my god!
And that was the very first expression I had. But so that was the first place I went. But after this, there was so many Oyakatas that they loved the way I came from a completely different culture, completely different place, from Egypt all the way to Japan just to be a sumo wrestler. And they were happy with me, and they treated me nice. But they had this words, like they will not say no. But it was like, sorry, we don't take any gaijin right now. So it's
we need only Japanese.
Yeah, we need only Japanese. Until I got to, I don't remember what. And I don't remember what I had, like there was a place for it, and I was about to get into it until Otakebeya. I went to Otakebeya. But before going to Otakebeya, no, Kitanomibeya, they had one already. They had a Mongolian guy already. But I went to Oshiyama-beya. Oshima-beya. Kyokutenho-zeki.
Yes.
He was the nicest person I've ever met.
I know, smiling.
Yes. Kyokutenho-zeki was like one of the best people I met in my whole career. He's
good energy.
Senpai. He's a senpai.
I
you
know
see how the senpai will look.
He's a pioneer.
Exactly.
Pioneer of the Mongolians.
So like the way he treated me in that time, and I was still like I'm amateur kid. The way he treated me with respect and love, and when after the training, when he said, "Hey, you have to take your mawashi off," and I was so shy to take my mawashi off, to be naked in front of everybody. Wow. And he came to me and was like, and then he take his mawashi.
Yes, the Japanese culture is different and a little bit crazy sometimes, and but Mongolians, they make big changes in the sumo history.
Yes.
What do you think? Who was stronger for you, Terunofuji or Hakuho?
Okay.
For you to fight.
Hakuho was the most flexible wrestler I've ever seen in my whole career. Hakuho was smart enough not to use all his power in the fight, because sumo, as you know, it depends on you use all your power and all your stamina in the fight, you will win. But Hakuho, his body was very flexible that he may not use 100% of his power.
And you don't know how strong he is, right?
It's not about how strong he is, it's about how flexible his body is. So the flexibility of the muscles is the reason of how strong it is. And I never see any wrestlers has that much flexibility as Hakuho. So you will find Hakuho, he's the less injury than anyone. He will people like me, mostly they were doing gym all their life. Hard muscle.
Hard muscle.
Can do matawari. Matawari, it will take a guy like me, it will take him like a year or 2 years to do a full matawari.
Yes.
But Hakuho, it will not take him a couple months. That's the difference.
Wow. I was really concentrating on matawari when I was in Japan, because I was thinking I'm flexible enough from the wrestling freestyle, but they show me different level, and my coach always told me flexible muscle is a strong muscle.
Yes.
So this is what I was like he said, don't look on the body how the
Yes.
how the person looks strong. If your muscles not flexible,
You will
they
get
not
injured easily.
yeah, you're gonna get injured easy. It's no power, he told
Yeah.
me, in the strong muscle. He said, don't lift too much.
Yeah.
You're always trying to lift me, try to make me lift with my own weight.
Mhm.
So another question: who's stronger? You didn't answer me. So
Yeah.
the Terunofuji or Hakuho, who was stronger for you? We talk about the points.
Hakuho.
Hakuho was
Yes.
stronger,
Yes.
like much stronger, or it's like, for example, if you like sit on a train, it's gonna go like 60 miles and it's not gonna go
Okay.
more. So Hakuho was like what, like a rocket?
I would say this.
What his speed was? Do you know his maximum?
Yes. So I consider myself as a powerful wrestler.
Yes.
I'm not a technical wrestler.
Uh-huh.
Hakuho is both technical and powerful, 50-50.
Uh-huh.
Terunofuji, more powerful, less technical.
Uh-huh. Wow. Wow.
More powerful, less technical.
Wow.
So when I fought with Terunofuji, yeah, we'll be matching power.
Yeah.
One of us will lose by technique.
Yes.
When I fight Hakuho, I would say I cannot match his power.
Uh-huh.
Because if it's only power, I would win.
Uh-huh.
But because Hakuho is as powerful
Uh-huh.
as it could be and as flexible as it could be.
Oh my God.
So this is why I cannot match his power, even if my power is as powerful as his. But his flexibility and the control he has on his body, this is the key for his successful.
Wow, you're killing me. So you wrestler with the Yokozuna Sashoryu.
No,
you didn't catch him.
I didn't catch as a story. I wrestled with
Haruma Fuji.
And
Kakuryu.
Yes.
Okay, let's come back to the different level. Who gonna be stronger between Kakuryu or Haruma Fuji? Who was the stronger?
Okay.
Well, because I cannot say, I wrestled with the 5 Yokozunas.
Yes.
So I wrestled with Asashoryu, Kisena Sato, Haruma Fuji, Hakuho, and the last one, Asashoryu. So they fought Kakuryu, last one. So it's 5 of them. And
I wrestled with 5 Yokozuna as well. But I did not Asashoryu. I got Haruma Fuji, Kisena Sato, Hakuho, Haruma Fuji, who else?
Kakuryu. You think it was golden time for the sumo history?
Okay, so
the time we catch
every time has its own golden period. There is no golden time. So if you go back in the time, there was Takanohana, Akebono, Musashi-Maru. That time was the top.
No, I'm totally disagree with you because couple reasons. It's an time you catch and I catch. It was just a Taiho like that. No, or Chiyono Fuji, who was competing in such a long period, and Hakuho was one of the longest in the history.
I'm not talking about who has the record of the Yokozuna. I'm talking about
golden time,
the general time period around sumo. So it's not about 1 Yokozuna or 5 Yokozuna. I'm talking about the quality of sumo, which make the people on fire. So if you see, it's literally not all the time people is attached to sumo. There's some certain time, like when there was Takanohana, Musashi-Maru, Akebono, there were like 3 Yokozuna. This time was crazy. Then it went down a little bit.
Yeah, for a little.
Then you find Asashoryu, Hakuho, Kakuryu, Haruma Fuji. And in that time, there was a big group of Russians. So it
Bulgaria.
was fire. Yeah. So all the
I remember we have so many international people.
Yes,
there.
because The international started from Akibono, when
Yes.
Akibono and Sashimaru.
Yes.
It's starting,
Because there was no limits.
yes, more people knows that there is a chance for foreigners to go to Japan. Then foreigners starts coming. The new generation start building. When they start building this new generation, which was you one of them, you become on the top. Then the other golden time start. You will find Russians, Mongolians, the all on fire. Everybody's fighting. There is like competition between everyone. Then, like when I joined, there's still the Bulgarians, there's Egyptian, there's Japanese, Mongolians. So there's so many nations. So it's popping. Right now, same thing. There is Ukrainian, there is
Yes.
Mongolian. So
What do you think about Aonishki? What do you think?
the Ukrainian?
Yes. Well, what is going on right now with him? Because from way I see, he's the guy just want to change the history. He just came in like a like a hammer,
Okay, one shot. Yes.
one shot,
Yes.
and I never see like somebody in, for example, my time it was a lot of corruption, and I was see a lot of
It's
fake.
better not to mention that.
Yes, but I gonna mention because I will say this, and I already say that before, so I can't change anything. In your time, I don't know. This was different because all corruption is gone. But right now, so far, what I see from my time, there was a lot of corruption, and it was a lot of it's so rare right now, and I pretty much don't see any corruption anymore in the sumo world. And of course the guys like Aonishki, you can see they making 11 12 wins, 11 10 11. So I was like, yo dude, you're gonna be like very soon like Ozaki this year. And he made it.
Yes.
So what do you think? What is your opinion?
The way he's at right now, if he kept doing what he doing, so the level he reached, that means he's doing right. And his oyakata is
Aminishki.
Aminishki is,
Master.
I would say, look, and what I mean, but what I'm gonna say is the right way. Aminishki was one of the meanest wrestlers. So there is people, there is a
He
style
was
of wrestling.
hater. He was hater.
It's no. It's what I
Kind
mean.
of.
So there is a style in sumo. It's like mean. You will not have a chance to go technical with him.
Yes.
Whatever the technique you will do, he has a counter attack for it.
Yes.
So
yes.
Aminishki is one of the most technical wrestlers at the history of sumo.
And I bit his ass.
Yes. but no, really. So he
I wrestled with him.
Really?
Yes, I in the tournament.
I wrestled with him too.
Yes. But I win him with the Hatakikomi, but still I remember when he coming to my gym, the Ama back then Haruma Fuji, right, in your time, but I remember how they was, he pretty much teach him the Haruma Fuji, and they coach Sahi Fuji, which was Isegahama Oyakata. He was, genius of the sumo.
Yes.
So of the, if you can see Miyagi coach, or if you can see something like a sensei, I will say it's about him, because he was such a intelligent. Same time he was like, the time we was around the people, I don't really feel those people so legendary like Takanahana or Taiho. Oh my god, when I say Taiho, is like I feel like I talk to the history, but is a legend. But he was every day in front of me. I was able to drive on his car and stay in his house and enjoy every day and get shokujikai from him. He was calling me Hakuho, Rojo, so we all was connected. And because we was from Ichimon, the way even he gave me his half of his name, that's why I became Wakanoho. So because he did Kozgai to, like you say, they sell tomato.
Yeah.
That's how they throw me there. And I one day that my life changed. I was living with the 6 months there, and they said no, it's time to go. And they put me in Magaki Bay. So I remember I came like, new stable. Now you're your own. And I'm really grateful for everything he did. What do you think the sumo in your time and sumo right now? It's two different things, or
Yes.
it stays same?
It's different.
Different.
Yes.
In your time was like a really tough, or you?
Okay. So your time was tougher than my time. My time is tougher than now. So it what they are doing right now is the sumo is upgrading itself to suit the time it is in. So if you see right now, you will see you can see it from the way they show it on the TV.
Mhm.
The wrestlers are more spoiled than before.
Yes.
I was more spoiled than you.
Yes.
You was more spoiled than
Then
the people
my
before.
yes, yes.
So this is how is it? This is how, because time changes, mentality changes. Before in your time, the oyakata, like the mentality of the oyakata in your time, no problem to beat your head with a metal stick.
No, it was normal.
It was normal in your time.
Yes.
In my time, it was not normal.
Wow.
In my time, no. Nobody will not. Nobody will put his hand.
I remember the Rojo got pissed and he just he did the Wakaishu did something. He said, "Come, put him here," and he was able to do anything. He was a captain of the stable.
That's right. In my time, no. I was getting punished every time I shout to the Wakaishu. Every time I scream to my Tsikibito, I was getting punished.
Oh my God!
Yes.
So punished? What kind of punishment they did?
So it's like
they didn't talk to you.
No, it's not. They didn't talk to me. The Oyakata called me and insulted me in front of everyone.
Wow.
No, you didn't do it.
Wow. Oh my God.
If there is something you don't like, you come to report to me, to the Oyakata, and then he will punish them the way he say. But me, I'm a wrestler as same as the wrestler. I even should show respect to them. They're my sensei. They're like my addition.
This is the biggest change I ever heard.
No, right now they even way more spoiled because you will. It's it's the difference between the time.
Yes. Yeah. So people getting more educated, you think, or
more educated, more familiar with the time around them, more familiar with like I would say the upgrade happening in the world around.
Yes.
So you will see sumo right now. There is TikTok talking about sumo. There is some
like video channels,
videos, graphics, and they do so. Before you would in my time you would never see a graphic about sumo.
Yeah.
So I remember in my time when I did a Twitter account, I was the first wrestler who started Twitter.
Oh my God!
The only one who has Twitter at that time was Asashoryu, and because my account got verified, we were just like
chit chatting.
Not chit chat, just like on that like here, like there. There was no even Twitter in that. So little bit right now there is all social media platforms talking about sumo. All the wrestlers they have like a social media. It become more open, and this is what's happening right now.
I got it. Couple more questions. They're gonna be like almost we getting to the end.
We gotta get ready for our day today.
But so special. We just talk about Aonishiki. So what is you think in this case right now something really special on him? What is the so special? What is the he's not too big. He's not too small. But he's the one of passion of what?
Passion of fighting in sumo. He enjoy fighting sumo. He enjoy doing sumo, and that's the difference between a champion, a special champion, and a regular champion.
So he love his work.
He love what he's doing, and he is enjoying everything he's doing around sumo, and that was making him successful. Because if you enjoy doing shiko, and instead of you doing 100 today, you will do 200 tomorrow. You will do 300 next week. You'll do 500 next month.
Wow.
As long as you enjoy doing something, you will do it more. You will do it better. You will do it even with more profession, with more control of what you want to do.
Wow. What do you think if you have a chance to go to Japan again? you will pass Otekibe or you will stay there.
I'll stay there.
You will stay there.
I will stay there.
So in your life, you think it was the greatest time?
I don't believe. Okay, in myself, inside me, I don't believe there is a good time and bad time. We make the bad and the good by our hands. So if I act good, if I fight good, I will have a good time. But if I act bad and I fight bad, I will not win. I will have a bad time.
Yeah.
So whatever the good or the bad, it's not something happen like this. It's the consequences of our action. So whatever the bad times I had in my life, that's because I act bad before I had this bad time. I behave bad between me and myself.
Wow. So you was your own fighter.
Of course.
Wow.
Each one of us are their own fighters. Each one of us, we make ourselves successful and we make ourselves losers.
Wow.
We make ourselves successful by, like, if I'm a fighter, I have to act like a fighter. I have to sleep like a fighter. I have to eat like a fighter. I have to train like a fighter. It's different than acting like a loser, because you can be a top fighter, but if you act like a loser, you won't sleep well. You will get drunk every night. You will not. I'm strong enough. I don't need to train 2-3 hours. I just need to train 1 hour, and that's good.
Yeah.
It will go down a little bit. You will not even notice that you're going down. I lost today. No, it's okay. I'm strong enough. I will win tomorrow. And but until you get used to the mentality of the loser, you become loser. Then you start having the bad time.
Wow. What is my last question?
Okay.
What is the greatest coach was in all the time you see for like your experience in Japan?
I have
one person. Who you gonna?
Yuho-san. Yuho-san, like, rest in peace.
Wow, rest in peace to him.
Yes, Yuho-san. So each has an oyakata and coach. Coach is like
17.
17 is the assistant of the oyakata of the boss. So Yuho-san was, like, I won't say one of the best. He was the best coach I saw around all sumo. He was literally teaching sumo with love from Yokozuna to Maizumo.
Wow.
What he gave to Maizumo, he gave the same advice to the Yokozuna.
Yes.
He was a good teacher with a good heart.
Yes.
And a good passion.
Yes, I remember he is a great person, and he was Tsukibido of Taiho Yakata.
Yes.
He see everything.
And for me, like, since it's the last question, so I have a short message to your fans and to all the sumo fans around the world.
Please.
First of all, I would like to thank all your fans in Russia, in Egypt too, because you have some fans in Egypt.
Yes.
And around the whole world, all the sumo fans. And I would like to mention about World Elite Sumo.
Yes.
And this is our project right now, which is building Sumo League in the US to define sumo as a world international combat sport.
A wrestler is gonna have
an entertainment combat sport like the UFC and the WWE. We're not doing sumo shows. I'm doing real fights, real competitions in a high level of production, of fighting, and with the highest level of wrestlers from around the world to introduce sumo to the American audience and to the worldwide audience, that sumo can be can be watched
and
educated easily. It's not complicated, and we introducing in a new shape.
New shape.
Without hurting the tradition and the respect we learn from sumo, and to match the modern and the young generation who is 15 and 16 and 17 who hold their phones every day and they go bet on the UFC and they go bet on the fights like this. No, we have sumo as well, which can be more interesting than any sport can
Yeah.
be, and which can be more fun than any sport can be. And this is what everybody gonna see today with our first show. So
Oh,
please watch us.
yes. Thank you so much.
Thank
and
you.
we was really happy to see you. And hopefully, this is league gonna be one of the biggest. We're gonna pray to the gods so it can be
It
biggest.
feels so good. So, yeah, we have today. Today we had best of 3 format. But for the final match, because I see a lot of people is wondering, the final match is only 1 round. To me, yes. So sorry about that, guys. Hope you enjoyed today.
You had a very strong opponent for your finals match in Saslan Gaglov. Both of you were in kind of a 50-50 position with the Mawashi grips, and you ended up going for that inside trip. Where did that come from?
Sosan Gaglov is like one of the strongest wrestlers when he hold the belt. And since both of us were a former professional wrestler in Japan, so both of us have pretty much the same experience from Japan. But on the dojo, doesn't depend like who has more experience. It's who is more sexier on the dojo. And of course, OsunaOrashi is more sexier than anyone else, baby.
All right. What do you have to say to everybody who came here and watched their very first sumo wrestling show tonight?
First of all, I'm glad that everybody's here. Really, thank you so much. And I'd like to tell everybody, this is just the beginning. A lot of more bigger shows coming. A lot of more successful shows coming. Just because of you. It's going to be more successful because of you guys. So hopefully to see you again very soon at a bigger show. And thank you for coming tonight.
And thank you for a wonderful performance. Congratulations again. Guys, OsunaOrashi, your champion.
OsunaOrashi getting it done in style. What a performance here at WES in White Eagle Hall. But last order of business is the award ceremony. And for that, let's send it back inside to Jazz Zukhra.
Ladies and gentlemen, World Elite Sumo, please join me and let's welcome out all of your sumo fighters tonight. Jamie Nottingham. Mohammed Kamal. Josh Ortiz. Jared Tadlock. Brennan Moorfield. Cornelius Booker. Erebo Conyeja. Kofi Miller. Jared Parr Hammertide. Alejandro Santana. Saslan Gaglov. And Osuna, the great Sandstorm Orochi. All of our dojo champions, make some noise for them, ladies and gentlemen. A fantastic night. Ladies and gentlemen, our third place winner, the Black Horse, Mohammed Kamal. Our second place winner tonight, Big Bear Saslan Gaglov. And our World Elite Sumo Fight Club champion, the Great Sandstorm, OsunaOrashi. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for all of our sumo fighters in World Elite Sumo.